What is going on, guys? It's Middy here, and today I've got another squad builder for you, and this is easily my best team I've ever used on the whole of FIFA 14 Ultimate Team. I absolutely love using this team. I've played about 50 games with it, and I would probably say I've lost about 3. That's how good this team is. We'll go straight into it. First up, we've got Check and goal. Our right back is going to be Kyle Walker. Our first centre back is going to be the second or third informed Corker. You could have Kabul or Gary Cahill in that position, or any other English centre back. But I went for Corker because he's got the best stats in the position, really, unless you can afford the team of the season. Gary Cahill, and if you can afford some of the players in this, you might be able to afford team of the season Gary Cahill. Our other centre back is Vincent Kompany, and our left back is going to be Gael Clichy. So we're going to the midfield now, and right mid we've got Lucas, and at the first centre mid spot we have got Diego. The Atletico Madrid Diego, because he needs to be able to get someone on full chemistry. In our second centre mid spot, we've got the second international man of the match, Mascherano at centre mid. Really strong card. I definitely recommend you try it. A lot of people don't because of his height, but I definitely recommend you try it as a defensive player. Our left mid's going to be Lavezzi, and now we're getting into the big money bit. Well, not too big here. At the centre forward spot, we've got Neymar. That's the reason we needed Diego there, to get him on full chemistry. As you can see, everyone is on full chemistry, yet bar the wingers. And if you can't tell who it's going to be up front, it's the big man himself, Ibrahimovic. And I'll talk about them all individually while the goals are going on, but they just played amazing together. The partnership of Neymar and Ibra up front is just unstoppable. I've probably scored in the 50 games about 200 goals, I'd probably say. I just generally dominated them. On average, I'm scoring about 4 goals a game with this team, and I'm probably only conceding 1 or 2 maybe. 3 if the opponent is really quality. But I'll talk more about the players individually now, and I'll put some goals on the screen for you. And we're back, guys, with some goals. So first off, I'll go over the stats. I've gone and figured out how many games I won and how many goals I scored with this team. First of all, we had in the 50 games I played, I've lost 3 games and I drew 3 games. And every game I've played with this team has been in Division 1, so that's how good this team is. Like, I'm coming up against legends constantly, team of the seasons, and every type of play, sweaty play you could think of, and like the best of the people on FIFA. And the team just dominated everyone. The 3 games I lost really early on in the team, while I was still getting used to how the team was going to play, but once I was used to it, it's so solid. Like, I can just score goals after goals after goals with the team. It's just so easy to do it. But first of all, we've got checking goal. He couldn't have anyone else in the team. He's just unstoppable in that position. The defence, I have figured out, if you want to change out the defence, you can put a Bundesliga defence in there. You just have to, you could put like Neuer, Boateng, Alaba, Socrates and Piszczek if you wanted to. Well, that would be my favourite Bundesliga defence. So if you wanted to swap out the defence, that's what you could put there. But this defence is so solid. So we've got Kyle Walker at right back, and he's actually scored 4 goals for me. And if you haven't ever taken a shot with Kyle Walker, I definitely recommend it, because he's got really good long shots on him. His shot power is stupid, something like 89 or something. So I definitely recommend you try out his shots. At the first centre back position, we had Corker. He lacked for me, like, going forwards for the corners, but in the defensive role, he's solid as hell. The 76 pace, 84 defending, 85 heading. Nothing could get past him. He seems really quick for what his card says as well. But having the 84 defending and 85 heading, he holds off all everyone. Our second centre back was Vincent Kompany, and we all know how good Vincent Kompany is. He actually scored 7 goals from me. All of them were from corners, but that's what he's there for. 6'4", 80 heading. He's just there to get those headers in. Clichy was the only player in the team not to score, but he did get 4 assists for me. But he was just more of that defensive player for me. On the counter-attacks, he would always be running back and he'd always break down the play. At right mid, we've got Lucas, and he scored 7 goals for me and got 13 assists. He's really solid right mid. Obviously, he's got a informed version. So if you've got the spare coins, go and get it. At the centre mid spot, we've got Diego, who was actually tied for not being able to score in this team as well. I think it was until about just until I started doing the squad build on the team, because I played 40 games before I even started doing the squad builder. But before that, he hadn't actually scored a goal for me. But now he's got 6 goals and 32 assists for me. That 32 assists being his main contribution to the team. Our second centre mid is probably the surprise player for me, which is Mascherano, and he actually got 9 goals and 9 assists in the 50 games for me. He's got a really tidy shot on him, and considering he's only got 70 pace, he did storm past a lot of players for me, I thought. I'm having that 89 defending. He's just so solid at breaking down the attacks. And having 82 passing, he's also got a good chip through ball to like unleash Neymar or someone. And then left mid we've got Lavezzi. Lavezzi I don't usually like using. I'm not sure what it is about him. I do feel like I need to try out some of his informs to see if I like him. I think he's just shooting the lets him down for me. But he did get 7 goals and 12 assists in the 50 games. But I did expect a bit more from him. He missed a few opportunities that I thought he could have scored. At the centre forward, going into the big boys now, and we've got Neymar there, and he got, in the 50 games, he got 42 goals and 36 assists. For a centre forward having 42 goals, when you've got the likes of Ibrahimovic in front of him, that is absolutely insane. Basically, if Ibra's running through, Neymar will always be there, waiting to support him. He'll always do dummy runs or be there for a chip through ball just to unleash him and get a better position than Ibra can get to. And then obviously up front we've got Ibra. 50 games, 78 goals and 24 assists. So in the 50 games that I played, he got over 100 goal contributions. And that as a solo striker, when he's still got the centre forward behind him though, so it's almost like 2 strikers there. But they were absolutely outstanding. I loved using this team. There's not usually I get bored of using the team after about 20 games, and that's why you see so many squad builders. It's because I get bored of using the teams. But this one I absolutely loved. Like, while you're watching the goals in the background, just tell me what you think the favourite goal is. Like, look at that goal there, that was beautiful. But like, just tell me what your favourite goal in the highlights was, because there were so many good ones in this one. Even some of the people I was playing were even saying how good the goals I was scoring were. But yeah, Ibrahimovic is just a perfect striker. I've used him once before, and I couldn't get around him, but now I just love him. Like, there's no stopping him. When someone knows how to use Ibra, you can't stop them. But yeah, I definitely recommend you try this team if you've got the I'm not actually sure how much it costs now, because people's prices have gone back down. Because I bought Ibra for 2.2 million, but he's down to about 1.7 again now. So it's probably about 2 million coin team. This maybe a little bit more. But I definitely recommend you try out this team. I've just gone and done the numbers as well, and with this team I scored 161 goals in 50 games, so that's three and a bit goals per game. So that just shows you how good it is to be scoring 3 goals at least in every game on Division 1. You're pretty much going to win. I won the title 4 times with this team. consecutively in Division 1, so that's how strong the team is. So definitely try out this team. There's no better team I've come across so far. This is the best team I could ever use. Obviously, if you've got more money, go and get the upgraded players. So there could be like Lucas has got an upgrade, Company's got an inform, get team of the season, check team of the season, Gary Cahill, team of the year, Ibra, international man of the match, Neymar. But that's going to be the end of this squad builder. I hope you enjoyed. If you just want to see any players in another squad builder, leave a comment in the description, and I'll sort that out soon for you. Thank you.